Hello and welcome to Gadget Joe, and today we take a look at a potential Yeti killer. The Fifine K670 is Fifine's answer to the ever popular Snowball by Yeti. With a very tempting price tag of £50, can it compete with a market leader, or is it just another budget mic? Before we dive into the performance of the K670, let's start with the unboxing experience. The all-white box is very simple with a Fifine Technology logo in the middle. While an improvement over the awful brown cardboard boxes, it certainly isn't going to win any awards for box presentation. Opening it up, however, does provide a more interesting story. Take away the foam sheet and paperwork and you get the microphone itself along with some accessories divided off into foam cutouts. Inside the box you get the K670 microphone unit itself, a surprisingly heavy weighted base plate, USB power cable, 3 cylindrical extensions, a 5/8 to 3/8 adapter, a thank you card, and of course the user manual. The first thing you will notice about the K670 is how well built the unit is. I'm not talking about sturdy plastics or brackets, but high quality metal used for the entire body of the microphone. It feels impressively high quality and super well made. Even the mesh is solid with a fine metal mesh behind this too. It is certainly built to last and already feels more well built than the Snowball, which despite its modern funky appearance is actually constructed using plastic. On the front of the K670 is a dial that says volume. This is a little misleading actually, as rather than adjusting the volume of your audio being input into your PC, it actually acts more of a gain control. So rather than just amplifying your audio, it actually increases the gain. At the rear of the unit you get a 3.5mm headphone jack to allow you to put your headset direct into the back for a direct feed. Ideal for those interview type scenarios where you may need to listen into the audio being recorded for direct tuning. The bracket holding the unit is the only plastic part of the entire setup, although it is surprisingly sturdy and doesn't feel like it's going to bend or snap anytime soon. This bracket allows you to change the position of a mic to your desired angle. You can then mount the mic to either a boom arm to have it suspended over you, or you can attach it to the included cylindrical stand. To construct the stand, it's super easy by simply taking the weighted base plate, screwing these cylindrical extensions in, and then into the bracket itself. If it's too high up on your desk, you can of course remove any of the 3 sections to gain your required height. The included 5/8 to 3/8 extension is a nice welcome addition right out of the box to allow you to secure the K670 to a wider choice of mounts. Moving on to the USB, you actually get a really nice thick high quality cable that is an impressive 2 meters long, so reaching across your desk shouldn't be an issue. At one end is a USB 2 port for PC connection, and on the other is a USB Type-B male connector. This simply plugs straight into the mic and even follows along with the matte black and silver aesthetics of the microphone. So right out of the box you get a very professional looking studio style microphone that is well built using high quality materials. Compare it to the Snowball and you get extra features such as gain dials and headphone jacks. However, it's all well and good looking the part, but if you can't compete where it matters, then it's all for show. Let's take a look at the performance of the K670 and compare it to the Snowball and see what we found. Much like the Snowball, setting the K670 up is super simple and it's just simply plug and play. Plug it into your PC, let Windows do the work and find the correct drivers, and you're good to go. It's important to note on both these microphones that neither have on, off or mute functions, so you're likely going to want to remove them when not in use. When powered up, you get a dim blue light within the unit of the K670 to basically let you know it's powered on. The K670 is in fact a large diaphragm condenser microphone, meaning that it performs best within close proximity and in the direction of the diaphragm itself, which in this case is facing right towards you here. So for the purpose of this test, we are going to use Audacity for both microphones. I'm going to do one audio test with a pop filter and one without to determine how well it performs. I will also do a final test to determine background noise and isolation from up close and afar. All of the tests will be unedited, raw footage recorded straight into the microphones to give a true representation of the performance. This is a test of the Fifine K670 microphone without a pop filter to determine how susceptible it is to plosives such as P's, S's and B's.
This is a test of a blue Snowball microphone without a pop filter to determine how susceptible it is to plosives such as P's, S's and B's. This is a test of a Fifine K670 microphone with a pop filter to determine how it performs under the optimal setup. This is a test of a blue Snowball microphone with a pop filter to determine how it performs under the optimal setup. This is a test of a Fifine K670 microphone from a distance of only 8 inches from the microphone to determine what background noise it picks up. This is a test at 36 inches away from the microphone to see how it deals with distance, noise reduction and background noise. This is a test of a blue Snowball microphone from a distance of only 8 inches from the microphone to determine what background noise it picks up. This is a test at 36 inches away from the microphone to see how it deals with distance, noise reduction and background noise.
Overall, the K670 is an impressive microphone for a price point, and when put against the current top seller and price point favourite, it actually holds its own very nicely. Both microphones had positive points over the other. The more rounded tones and impressive background noise reduction of a Snowball combined with the reliability of a brand name may be enough to swing people towards them. But in my eyes, the K670 is certainly an option to consider due to the increased functionality such as the headphone jack, volume or gain control, longer lead, sturdier build, better distortion control and more desirable appearance mean that K670 could quite easily dethrone the current king of its price point. The build quality and materials used alone make this much more premium feeling device, and it performs very well before even editing any audio to make it perfect for YouTube gameplay or voiceover recordings. All this has allowed us to award the Fifine K670 our prestigious Platinum Award of 5 stars. We were so impressed that it has now become our microphone of choice for voiceovers. Even this entire video was recorded on the K670, not including the testing of course. So as usual, I will leave a link down below as to where you can get your hands on your very own K670, and if you liked this video don't forget to do the usual and click like and subscribe to show your support. And that's it for today. Goodbye and I'll see you in the next video.